Priyanka Gandhi has formally joined politics and she has been made General Secretary of the Congress and she has been made in charge of Eastern UP. Hello, welcome to Outlook. I am Giridhar Jha. Today we have with us Bhavna Vij Arora to discuss this interesting development. Bhavna, what do you make out of it? Why has Priyanka joined politics now? That is the most obvious question that comes to mind.
Yeah, we've been waiting for a long time. We've been hearing speculations for a long time. But now, finally, I think she's been fielded because one Mahagathbandhan between SP and BSP, they kept Congress out. And this is a clear message from the Congress that we are not on the back foot and we are in the race. The Congress tell us that she's going to take on Mr. Modi. I mean, not to fight, though there is a speculation that she may just contest from Varanasi, but I don't buy that. But at least she's going to campaign very extensively there. So I think the time had come for her to join politics now. And but even now they have been a little cautious because they have not given her a national role. But UP in itself is one of the most important states in the country, sending 80 Lok Sabha MPs. And UP was important in 2014.
Do you see that this is a development? This has anything to do with the fact that BSP and SP did not want to give Congress more than 2 seats? It's a kind of response to that, or it was always in the works?
No. Though there, like I said, there has been speculation for quite some time, and I mean, they were considering it, they were thinking about it, but there was nothing final. But this was the SP-BSP alliance was the final straw, because then they realized, the Congress realized that to be on in the race for UP, they had to do something big.
She has not been a stranger to campaigning and all. You know, she has been made in charge of Rai, Bareilly, and Amethi all these years, from where her mother and brother they have been contesting. But starting off with Eastern UP, which has, as you said, Varanasi, from where Prime Minister has contested,
Gorakhpur.
and Gorakhpur, from where UP Chief Minister, it has been the stronghold of the UP Chief Minister. She is starting with a very challenging assignment. Is it deliberate to give that kind of assignment to her? Because you know, Jyoti Aditya Scindia has been made in charge of Western UP. She has been made in charge of. How do you look at it?
So, like, it's a message from the Congress. It's a message that they are not scared and that they are confident. So, it's a message of confidence from and aggression. Another thing, because she's been compared with her grandmother, Indira Gandhi, late Indira Gandhi, for a long time.
Yeah.
And people say that she talks like, I mean, she even has the same kind of a thing when she talks, when she speaks to people. She's supposed to have a personal rapport with people. In Amethi and Raebareli, when she goes and she knows the names of many of the people there, especially the party workers and everything, and that goes down very well with the people. So, but in Varanasi and Gorakhpur, beyond Amethi and Raebareli this time, it is definitely a challenge for her, and Congress thinks that she's up to it.
There has always been demand for long to bring Priyanka into politics, but she had always avoided and she always concentrated on Raebareli and Amethi. This time she has been, though she has been made in charge of Eastern UP, but it is going to have a bearing on national politics also. Do you see her being confined to Eastern UP as far as campaigning is concerned, or she will go across the states to campaign? Because she will be, I'm sure she will be a major draw at all the rallies of the Congress.
Yeah, but I think she's going to focus in UP. Maybe she'll go beyond Eastern UP to campaign. And I don't see her campaigning in other parts of the country as of now. Uh, her role is going to be limited to UP. And
even as a campaigner.
Even as a campaigner, I don't see her campaigning outside UP. I think Congress is being a little cautious with that. They don't want to expose her too much. She's been their trump card and they've used her pretty judiciously this time. And they also want to test the waters, how she comes across to voters and everything. We were talking earlier that probably there'll be some kind of insecurity from the sibling, but I don't know. You think that is going to happen?
Yeah, because many political commentators over the years have observed that she has a very good political acumen and she connects with people so well. We have seen it in Amethi, we have seen it in Raebareli. So maybe, although at the moment or in the run up to this election, there may not be, she will be an asset to the Congress. She will be a great asset to Rahul Gandhi, especially, because this is the first general election he will be leading. So, as of now, in future, you never know, because politics being politics, so who knows, there will be people will may see a kind of parallel power centers, Priyanka and Rahul as two parallel power centers. As of now, there may not be any apprehension about that, but in future, who knows? There may
True,
be.
though Priyanka has been playing a active role in the party behind the scenes, so
Mhm,
to say.
mhm.
Like even in the appointment of chief ministers of Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, and Rajasthan, she was actively part of the
Involved,
consultations and
involved.
everything. And even otherwise, Rahul Gandhi is believed to be pretty much like takes her counsel very seriously.
Mhm. So far, she has always been part of the think tank,
Yeah.
but from behind the scenes. Now she will be out there in the open and part of the discussion. So it's an interesting development, certainly.
Yes, but one thing that I think we have to bring that point which we have to bring out is her husband,
Hmm.
uh, Robert Vadra.
Yeah.
And anyway, there are some cases which are pending against him.
Hmm.
So I have this apprehension that maybe the cases will become, I mean, the enforcement directorate and everybody who the cases which are there, I think they're going to become a little more proactive in that.
How do you look at the response of the BJP to Priyanka's entry into active politics? They have responded that it is not going to make a difference. And they have also cast aspersion on Rahul's leadership, because Rahul's leadership has failed. That's why, to strengthen Congress, he has been brought in. What do you
Yeah,
have to say about
and
that?
also the fact that they can't think beyond the Nehru Gandhi
Yes,
family
that's
and
a
all that.
dynastic thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, they are shaken because it is very unexpected. So this is something that they had not really taken into contention when they were planning. So I think they have to replan a little, and they have to go back to the drawing board to include Priyanka's entry into the UP fray, especially.